So then, if we really think about who is imprisoning us, it's, the devil from the synagogue of Satan who imprisons us and does not forgive, right? And then in John it says that the devils are from the father of, the father of lies. So we can't really expect him to tell the truth or ever forgive us, right? Phew. So then what do? We have to either like rip his power from him, or we have to outfox him, or outmaneuver him or something, because it does seem really freaking stupid to give all this power with some kind of immunity to a bunch of guys that don't hear the truth, don't believe the truth, have the power to imprison us, and will never forgive us. And so, doesn't that seem silly? Doesn't that seem silly to even have, like, an establishment like that exist in a world where we don't have religious tests to even, like, run that establishment? Because who wants to run the police? Like, I don't want to run the police. You know why? Because I'm not a prisoner. So, it's like, you can't say that people, you can't really say that good people thought up the idea of imprisoning other people. Because Christians forgive people, right? Christians say, we want you to go on your little journey and come back to the Father, and, your sins are forgiven. We know you're going to sin. We're all sinners, okay? But that's very different than however we seem to have, I'm not going to say allowed, but however we come to live in a reality where we have roving bands of armed kidnappers, and we're all okay with it, and we have to just wake up and realize that the good, honorable, forgiving, Christian, godly people are not the people who thought that up and instituted it, okay? So the godly people have to wake up and realize that it's not in our best interest. They're not doing us any freaking favors, and we basically are kind of just like, passively consenting to Satan's army scooping people up, like, at will and probably at random, however their little conscience dictates. I'm calling it a conscience, but it, doesn't really resonate with whatever I thought a conscience was, and that's probably another one of the deceptions, is we can't be thinking a conscience is, like, really always the Jiminy Cricket keeping us on some path of righteousness. No? That's fear of the Lord, I think. So, we gotta just keep breaking through Satan's lies.